Diablo 4, the season of divine intervention. Let's see what's new and if it's worth playing. Is Diablo 4 finally good after years of its release? The very first thing that's obvious is there are new devs in Blizzard that are working on Diablo 4. Now, I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but that's what I believe in, cause the game feels very different for what it used to be. To put it up short, yes, now it's worth playing, and no, there is still not enough content in the endgame, but it's way much better than how it used to be. Everything got reworked. Absolutely everything. From itemization to pinnacle bosses, everything that you can think about, and more is coming with the upcoming DLC. More endgame content, a new playable class, now they also added a Paladin, so there's a lot of new stuff. What's also new? They completely removed renown, and now you get all of the points when you play. What does it mean? Seasonal got quite different, and this time you actually have to play all content in a game. There is no bad content anymore, because if you want 2 Paragon points, or 2 skill points, or if you want Smoldering Ashes, you gotta do everything. Nightmare Dungeons, the Pit, the Legion, Helltide, you cannot avoid, okay? So it gives purpose to every single endgame content. You have a purpose to play, which is extremely good. That's one of the major changes in a game. The other thing would be how itemization works, or should I say tempering, masterworking, enchanting, everything is changed. It's better now. You cannot break items anymore, okay? And you can enchant, you can sanctify items, you can make them extremely good, so there's a lot of things to do. And what is the biggest change? The biggest change is when you have so many options, it means that more builds are valid. So the game actually offers a good build variety now. Nothing special, but still way much better than it used to be. The pit remains the same, only this time the pit has Belial as the final boss. It's optional whether you wanna fight him or not. The Infernal Hordes got a complete rework, it's way much better now. And also the Infernal Hordes has its own pinnacle boss with way much better rewards. The Undercity is one of the fastest way how you can level up, play the game and gear up. So when you enter Kurast, there's a lot of things to do over there as well. And also in the Undercity you've got Andariel now as a pinnacle boss. Now as far as the boss layers go, this time we have 9 pinnacle bosses, including 4 world bosses. Okay, so 13 big bosses to kill in a game, and all of them leave different loot. Again, they are slightly harder than they used to be, but with some great builds you can one-shot them all over again. So nothing much changed here. What can you do? They need to do some big rework on these bosses, make those fights more challenging, and make rewards way much better. As far as the Nightmare Dungeons go, they got purpose now because they give Abducit. You use Abducit for masterworking, so dungeons are not as boring as they used to be. But still, I believe the Nightmare Dungeons are the worst content in the endgame. And the upcoming tower that's coming up in 2026, as well as the leaderboards, and of course there is the Dark Citadel. So that would be the endgame content, including the Legion, the world boss spawns, the PvP, and the Helltide. Okay, that's everything there is in a game. It's still not enough. The game, and I'll repeat again, even though I said it a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, this game needs at least 2 mini games inside of it. Same like Path of Exile has Delve and Heist, Diablo 4 needs to have some roguelike mini games that you can play, okay, that drastically differ from the world map. And that is the only way how this game can have a valid endgame content. Also, they need to expand on builds, Because even though there is a new class now, Paladin is great. Okay, I love the Paladin. But the skill tree needs a complete rework. It is simplified as it can get. For what you see here, it should be double. What you see here on the left side, you should have another skill tree on the right side, as well as something else on a Paragon board to expand the end game and make some bigger challenges along the way. That's all the game needs. Why? Back in a day, you could finish the season in 2 days. Now you can finish the season in 5 days. So the game got bigger for like extra 50 hours, but it's still not enough. The game has to be bigger with the endgame content. Now to sum it up fast, so we don't talk a lot about Diablo 4 because more changes are coming. The game is finally going into the right direction. We'll see if Blizzard fucks it up again or they're gonna expand on all of this and the game's gonna get better. I personally believe it can get only better from here because I smell new devs, okay? And I really believe that there is room for this game to actually be great. It depends what they plan to do with it. Right now, it's slightly above mediocre. Used to be way below mediocre towards bad. Now it's a little above mediocre. I would say fine, not even good. It's fine for a few days. Anyways, you can have fun. So give it a shot, try Paladin, it's really great. Or if you still have doubts, just wait for the mid of 2026 and let's see what they plan to add and how they plan to expand the endgame content. Because as far as I know, the changes should be huge. Worth playing now, your choice whether you want to wait or play immediately.